Good day everyone! In this video, I am going to be your teacher. I am Junalyn and Suminguit from 2BP EDC and you can call me Teacher Linlin for short. Movement concepts are the ideas used to modify or enrich the range and effectiveness of skill employment. Everything that we are studying about has its basics. Of course, before we totally learn about a thing and then move to a more complex content, we first learn about its basics and fundamentals. For example, reading and writing begins with learning about the letters in the alphabet and its sounds. In mathematics, you first learn about numbers. It is just the same in physical education. Learning about the movement concepts is very important. What do we move? Where do we move? How do we move? And what are the connections with whom and what we move? In this video, we are going to focus on the things that we need to consider when making a move. To move, we need our bodies a place, energy, and in some instances, we will also need connections with other people, things, and ideas. This is where the four movement concepts take part: the body, the space, the effort, and relationships. The first movement concept is the body, and its categories are body parts, body shapes, actions of the body parts, and actions of the whole body. The body part category include common body, hand, shoulder, head, finger, neck, thumb, wrist, elbow, breast, belly, thigh, knee, lower leg, toe, calf, ankle, foot, bottom, back, upper arm, forearm. The second category is the body shapes, which form silhouettes, outlines of the body in space. The 6 body shapes are narrow, wide, twisted, round, symmetrical, and asymmetrical. If keeping your arms and legs close to your body, it creates a narrow shape. This is an example of wide shape, with arms open wide and feet slightly apart from each other. Symmetrical body shape means that the movement of your right and the left side of your body are the same or at least have the same angles. The opposite goes with the asymmetrical body shape. This body shape means that the movement of your left side is different from the right side of your body. Twisted body shape is applicable in any stretching activity, but it does not necessarily require your whole body to be twisted. Twisting even just your fingers is already considered as a twisted body shape. Actions of the body parts is a third category and includes the kinds of roles a body segments can play in a movement. An example is a volleyball player waiting to receive the ball. At first, her weight is put at the center. When she saw that the ball is coming to her right, transferred her weight to her right leg, then back to the center. Same goes if she saw that the ball is coming to her left. The final category is the actions of the whole body, which are movements or activities performed by the entire person. And its subcategories are non-locomotor, locomotor, and manipulative. The common example for non-locomotor is stretching. Non-locomotor movement is any movement that does not travel but uses the available space in any direction or movement organized around the axis of the body. While locomotor movements, these are movements where the body travels through space from one location to another. Locomotor movements primarily use the feet for support. However, the body can travel on other parts such as the hands and feet. Here are some examples of locomotor movements. Manipulative actions of the whole body are those actions which require the person to control the force or effort he or she is executing or giving. The second movement concept is space. The space has 6 categories, which are the location, direction, level, pathway, plane, and extension. First is the location. Location is your self-space or general space. Direction is where you are heading to while performing the movement, either walking forward, backward, or sideways. Level is how high or low you are while performing the movement. This is cycling through a straight pathway. This is walking through a curved pathway. And this is galloping on a zigzag pathway. In sagittal plane, you can imagine your body being divided into half lengthwise. That is why the left and the right side of your body moves in parallel. While in frontal plane, your body is being divided in front and back. In transverse plane, your body is divided into half crosswise. Small extension is still near your body, while large extension is going far from your body. The third movement concept is effort. Effort has 4 categories, which are time, force, flow, and focus. In time, there is the fast and the slow. In force, there is hard and soft. Next is flow. The elements of flow are bound and free. And the last is focus. The elements include are direct and indirect. And the last movement concept is relationship. It is being aware of your body in relation to other people, to objects, and recognizing your movement in space. It is how your body relates to other objects in space. For example, a stationary object. Stationary means that it stays still or in one spot like standing. The ball is the stationary object, and my body can move in different ways, and I recognize that I'm standing beside the ball. Another example is like I'm on the bike. I'm moving on with the bike. Also, an example is the ball from sports, where your body is in relation to the object. It could be a basketball, like when you shoot, it is in relation to the ball. In relationship, the categories are people, position, timing, goal, and environment. In people, it could be solo, partners, groups, alone in mass, individual to group, group to group, triangle, circle, scattered, and square. That's the 4 movement concepts and their categories and subcategories and movement elements.